Have you ever noticed how your mind can sometimes feel like a chaotic battlefield, full of conflicting thoughts and unpredictable emotions? Or wondered why, no matter how hard you try, you often find yourself stuck in patterns of stress and dissatisfaction? In today's video, we're going to explore the intriguing world of psychology from a Stoic perspective, sharing 7 surprising truths that could change how you view yourself and the world. Before we dive in, a quick reminder: if you enjoy this content, liking the video helps us grow and spread Stoic wisdom. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos. Let us start with a powerful insight into human nature. We tend to believe we have more control over life than we actually do. Psychologists call this the illusion of control. It's a common mental trap where we overestimate our ability to influence outcomes. This disconnect between what we think we control and what we actually can leads to stress and disappointment. From jobs to relationships, many of us fall into the trap of thinking we can predict or manipulate every result. Marcus Aurelius once said that the things we think about control us. His point was clear: we can't always change what happens, but we can change how we respond. That shift from controlling events to controlling reactions is what frees us. Think of Einstein, who faced rejections and criticisms early in his career. Rather than being crushed by them, he stayed focused and curious. That attitude exemplifies the Stoic mindset, focusing energy where it counts on our response. Another fascinating truth is how much our perception shapes our reality. Studies show that our emotions often depend more on how we interpret events than on the events themselves. This aligns perfectly with Stoicism, which teaches that it's not the external event, but our judgment about it that causes distress. For example, one person might take workplace criticism as a chance to grow, while another takes it personally and becomes upset. Helen Keller, despite her physical limitations, chose to see her challenges not as setbacks, but as fuel for achievement. Her success shows how perception can powerfully shape life. Practicing Stoic techniques like cognitive reframing helps us manage emotions by seeing events through a more constructive lens. The more we can shift our perspective, the more emotionally balanced and mentally resilient we become. Another critical factor in our well-being is our need for external validation. Many people constantly seek approval from others, and research shows this often leads to stress, anxiety, and insecurity. Relying on others for a sense of worth creates a fragile identity that changes with every comment or judgment. Marcus Aurelius advised finding happiness within, not from others. A powerful modern example is despite being threatened and criticized, she pursued her goals based on internal conviction, not the need for praise. Her story reminds us that anchoring ourselves to internal values builds a stronger and more authentic identity. Negative emotions also play a major role in our mental and physical health. Persistent anger, fear, and sadness can take a toll not only on our minds, but also on our bodies, leading to stress-related illnesses. Reacting impulsively often makes things worse. Seneca believed that delaying anger was one of the most effective ways to manage it. By pausing, we gain perspective. Nelson Mandela's story is a profound example of this. Despite decades in prison, he chose forgiveness over bitterness. His ability to channel his emotions constructively changed a nation. Learning to pause, reflect, and choose our emotional responses is key to Stoic emotional mastery and long-term well-being. Our habits also have an enormous influence on how we live and feel. Every small choice we make daily shapes our mindset, our productivity, and even our happiness. Positive routines like exercising, meditating, or journaling build momentum for a better life. Marcus Aurelius said that our thoughts shape our reality and our habits shape those thoughts. Tim Ferriss, known for optimizing productivity, is a great example of someone who uses structured routines to maintain clarity and performance. The takeaway is simple: by creating daily habits that align with our goals and values, we build a foundation for lasting mental strength and growth. An often overlooked but vital element of psychological resilience is self-compassion. Instead of beating ourselves up for mistakes or failures, offering ourselves the same kindness we give a friend has been shown to reduce stress and increase emotional balance. Seneca spoke of emotional evenness as a great virtue, and modern research agrees. Oprah Winfrey, for instance, has publicly embraced self-compassion throughout her career. From early struggles to later triumphs, she's practiced forgiveness and care toward herself, which has helped her overcome countless personal and professional hurdles. When we treat ourselves with empathy and patience, we build a more stable and confident mindset, even in the face of setbacks. Lastly, mindful reflection offers profound benefits for our emotional and mental clarity. Being present and aware of our thoughts and feelings, without harsh judgment, allows us to understand ourselves better and make wiser choices. Marcus Aurelius believed our soul takes on the color of our thoughts. By examining those thoughts deliberately through journaling, meditation, or simply quiet contemplation, we can identify patterns, challenge harmful beliefs, and cultivate peace of mind. The Dalai Lama exemplifies this with his daily commitment to reflection and mindfulness, which has shaped his compassionate and peaceful worldview. Engaging in these practices can help us become more centered, thoughtful, and emotionally resilient. Through these 7 insights seats rooted in both psychology and Stoic thought, we gain tools for transforming how we think, feel, and act by learning to let go of what we can't control, shifting our perceptions, valuing internal over external validation, regulating our emotions, building strong habits, practicing and reflecting mindfully. We equip ourselves to live with greater wisdom and strength. The timeless guidance of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca still holds true. With the right mindset, we can endure, overcome, and thrive. If you found value in this message, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue exploring how philosophy and psychology come together to improve our lives. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.